Alright, folks. You all know what day it is, I would imagine. For me, it is the 13th. When I finish this up, I'm leaving to go out of town for work tomorrow, so I was happy to get this finished up so I could not have to worry about it. So I was considering taking it with me if I wasn't going to finish. This is the kit I built, and this is a good old Racing Champions AMT kit, when Racing Champions owned AMT, which I always hate the Racing Champions box art, but this is a nice looking build of this kit as it comes. I think I've mentioned that before, but not a bad kit. You really have to work at the stance to get it sort of in the ballpark of what it should be. These front tires really want to stick out, and the front end's super high. Or you could raise the rear, and if you got these to sit in, it would probably look alright with just the rear raised up a little bit. I chose to lower the front. I kind of liked how the back was. Most of my work and time was in getting the stance right. And I want to thank Vinny from Gemini Scale Model Works. He sent me this kit just because he's a great guy. He just sent it to me. He said he wasn't going to build it. He had started on it, and I just finished it from there. I didn't do anything extra. I used his as his build start as a base, and I just went from there. And it's all right out of the box. I didn't add anything. The only thing I did was not a real big fan of these factory Mustang wheels that they had. Just not my favorite, at least not for a Mustang. So I went in my stash into the 1967 GT350 kit from AMT, and that kit shares a lot of tooling with this, but it has the Cobra Kelsey Hayes Magstar wheels with the slots, which I opened up, and I wanted to really be an out-of-the-box factory stock build, but this is a daily driver type build. I did some weathering on it, some scratches, some dust work, some scrapes, and some grime on the bottom. Just so my thought was, this gentleman picked himself up some Cobra takeoffs and stuck them on his Mustang. Just how I wanted to build it, but I wanted to also really sort of stick with box stock on it. I like 67 Mustangs. I think they're really sharp. One of my favorite years of the Mustang. And I'll show you guys what I got here. This is painted in 1967 Ford lime gold, which I got from Scale Finishes. Bare metal foil on the windows there, obviously. But yeah, this is I'm pretty happy with the stance. I probably could have gone a hair lower, but it's actually pretty level. I don't know what it looks like. Let me bring this down. It's pretty level. I feel like we're leaning left a little bit on my tripod. So anyways, happy with it. Much happier with the stance than what it was when it came out of the box. And you can see the wheels and tires actually fit in the wheel wells now. Fit and finish and details. I mean, honestly, this is a pretty. I think it's a pretty nice kit, other than the serious stance issues that it has. It's got some nice details. It's got some nice parts. I enjoyed it. So thanks again, Vinny, for sending this my way. Happy to finish this up for the Mustang 60 group build. So now that we've taken some laps around here, I'll show you. This one's got an opening trunk as well, which is, kind of fun. So I just went and I put one of the factory wheels in there. It wouldn't fit with the tire, so we just figure he threw the wheel in there, had a flat tire or something, and just tossed the wheel in the trunk. And we got a toolbox in there. Here's those wheels that I opened up. You know, they look a lot better in person. They just added a lot of depth. I don't know how much it's coming through on the cameras. The slots are opened. I didn't do anything extra to the engine either. This is just how it comes out of the box. Vinny had already had most of this built. We got some rust-covered exhaust manifolds down there, like it's been used a lot. He also got the Cobra takeoff valve covers. So it's got some Cobra parts on it. Kit comes with the decals. The decals were just outstanding for this old of a kit, and for as you can see, I dirtied up the side a little bit there. This was actually a happy little accident I had. I dropped one of my clips, and it must have had some paint on it, but I was actually okay with that. There's a little scratch here now. It's maybe a tree limb fell on it or something, but it goes with my sort of lightly weathered, dirtied feel, so I was good with that. Really happy with it. Here's the chassis. I know that they were red oxide primer, but this was already painted flat black, and I just rolled with it. Plus, it looks nice weathered. I like weathering flat black or dark gunmetal or something. Got some dirt and some pigments and some metal showing through, and we got some grime on the transmission and the gas tank. Just overall had a lot of fun. Just trying to make this look like it was something that was used every day. I don't know if we're going to be able to see much in the interior. Oop. But it's really nice. We went two-tone green on the interior, and just added some dry brushing and colored pencil to the gauges to sort of make them look semi-real. Some aluminum and two tones of green. Really happy with the result on this one. It was fun. It was a cool build. I really liked this group build, and I'm absolutely looking forward to what everybody else has put on out there for the Mustang 60 group build. I didn't glue that stuff in the trunk. That's what you hear rattling around. I'll just take it out. But for pictures and for showing it off, I just wanted something, since it did have the trunk detail. And yeah, it was just a fun build, and I didn't have a Mustang kit I wanted to get into the group build with until Vinny sent me this one, because that GT350 kit, I'm gonna try to use a trans kit and turn it into the Nicolas Cage Eleanor, and that'll be on down the road. I want to be in the mood for all that body work and stuff, which, maybe this winter or something like that. It's going to be a longer term project. But this one was a lot of fun. Like I said, I really like this kit, other than the stance issues, which I didn't do anything really special. It's none of my models roll, so all I did was open the holes up on the back of the hubs, so this would be lowered in the front. And then I also did what Rob from Time Machines recommended to get them in further, which was just sanding down and making everything fit tighter together and just squish it, which worked really well. Sanding the backs of the wheel backs and everything, and the pins where the wheels attach. So that all worked really well, and I'm happy with the stance. I'm happy with the result, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's builds. Um, I'll see you guys all again very soon, but that is my entry to the Mustang 60 group build. Hope you enjoyed it.